about log sources and why they're so important to QRadar Advisor with Watson. I have two offenses up here, number 77 and number 87, and they have similar observables in them, and I'm going to compare them, what they would look like, or how they look like because one of them has a blue proxy, or sorry, a blue coat proxy log source, and the other one doesn't. I want to show you the difference of what these two investigations would look like. And afterwards, I'll do a quick setup and show you how to add a log source. All right, so let's take a look at number 77 first of all. And as you can see, there are 166 events. And I'm just going to click on the events really quick. And as you can see here, there's a lot of semantic. And we'll just click on this semantic one. Scroll down here. And RTL UPD executable. Anyway, so it's a virus, but it was cleaned, right? All right, so now I'll go over to number 87 and I'll take a look at the events there. And we're going to find the same one. Right here, clean by deletion. And you see here, scroll over here and you see RTL UPD exe, same thing. All right, so now, and of course you can take a look and know there's one threat actor, 7 malware families that was found by QRadar Advisor with Watson. In here, there's no threat actors and 3 malware families. So let's take a look at the graph right here, and the uh, the event that we're looking at, the one from Symantec, it's should be this one right here. Yeah, this is the one. And it's this file right here, right? And it ends at AAE45. And if you look at here, it's persistence high. You got the X-Force Exchange report, associate file names, and the malware reputation. Now we click over to number 87, and we graph the relationships. Let that refresh, and the event should be, sorry, let me zoom in a little bit here. Should be right there on this edge right here. Semantic endpoint, yeah. And it should be the same file here, right? So yeah, so AAE45, same X-Force Exchange report, same hashes, same malware reputation. So I'll just quickly click back and forth, and you can see how it's exactly the same. But where the difference lies is in the investigation. If I zoom back out here, let me close this panel here. I zoom back out, and let me just click over here. You can see there's a bunch of local IPs here, maybe some users and so on and so forth, but there's nothing going to the outside world, nothing going out to the internet, right? So you can see, yes, there was a virus that was detected going here, and it did the threat intelligence research of this file and this hash and associated with this malware, so on and so forth, right? But because there's no log sources going in and out of the internet, we don't know, we can't relate any of this to other traffic going outside your network. Now, by contrast, if we look at over here, let me close this panel here, zoom back out, you can see that we have, if you click on some of this edge, right, you get a blue coat proxy. You can record the activity going here. It recorded the activity going here as well, and so on and so forth. So you can see you have a lot more information, not just this bottom corner here where you have your virus file and its relationship, but you actually can also see that this file is related to this hash, which is related to these malware, which this guy actually connected to via and was connected. And then this information was connected by the blue coat proxy. So that's just the type of information. So like I see, you got this picture compared to this picture. So very similar from this portion here to this portion down here, but then because you had the extra log source capturing the local to remote traffic and remote to local, you get all this information right here, and then more information to help you in your investigation. So hopefully everybody on the call or watching this video knows how to add a log source, but if you don't, I'm going to quickly walk through it. It's simple as going over to the admin tab, scrolling down, clicking on log sources. That's going to bring up the log source management app. Click on manage log sources, and then you click on the new log source at the top. Just go a single one for an example. And my Blue Coat SG appliance. Click on next. Click on syslog. You give it a name. Maybe a description. Let's see. Edge Blue Coat. You can put the credibility up, coalescing events. Give it a log source identifier. Whatever the IP address is, it's going to be in the logs. The IP of the device. And then you would click finish. And what you'd end up with, I'm just going to cancel out of here. What you'd end up with is this Blue Coat proxy log source that would be enabled, the syslog, and so on and so forth. And then that would start bringing your Blue Coat proxy logs, such that instead of having a graph like this, which just has the local information, it actually has all the local information and the traffic going out from your source, where you can investigate the offense much more quickly. Anyway, so that's the quick video for today. If there's any questions, please reach out to us. I'll talk to you later.